CBS 4, we are honoring Colorado veterans who have proudly served our country. Denver native Philip Spanier is a 91-year-old World War II veteran, came back home to Colorado after the war and dedicated his life to the friends he lost out there on the battlefield. As Tom Mustin shows us, the Air Force veteran is still going strong.
The Air Force came around and signed us up.
When you think of American heroes, Phil Spanier is right out of Central Casting.
I went to service because I love my country.
We caught up with a 91-year-old as he showed off his sculptures and epic estate treasures in Evergreen.
Emotional pieces I made.
But artistic talent is just a small part of this amazing man. Phil graduated from Denver's South High School in 1943 and joined the Air Force. After limited action in World War II, he saw heavy combat as a B-29 flight engineer in Korea. More than 7 decades later, the horrific memories of war are still vivid.
I try to put it aside. I don't like to talk about it too much. Pardon me. It's okay. There was a lot of people we killed.
Phil came back to Colorado in 1953 to start a new life as a civilian, never losing sight of the high cost of freedom and the friends who didn't make it home.
War is terrible. It's terrible. It stays with you.
To support his wife and 2 children, Phil took a job in a Denver factory, making $1.10 an hour. Other jobs followed, including a stint as a bellman at the Brown Palace.
Yeah, I met the Beatles, I met Simon and Garfunkel, and I met all kinds of Betty Davis. There's Ringo.
As a hobby, Phil started making sculptures, including likenesses of Elvis and the Beatles. A local TV station did a story on Phil's Liberace sculpture.
Oh, the women went nuts over that guy, including my wife.
That story led to meeting with the entertainer. Phil's wife and daughter came along, ending any hope for a business transaction.
He says, I want to buy this from you. And she said, oh, no, we're going to give it to you. And I could have clobbered her with it.
Phil says he enjoyed his brushes with fame, but now, more than 70 years after heading off to war as a Colorado teenager, Phil Spanier says the highlight of a life well lived has been the privilege of serving his country.
It just makes me feel good to know that I have done my part. And even though I'm an old man, I don't have much more time left. I'm proud of it.
I'm Tom Mustin, covering Colorado First.
I'm so glad Tom introduced us to him.
Yeah,
He's amazing.
Phil's quite a guy. And boy, he had a lot of fun at the Brown, didn't he?
Yeah, he sure did. He probably has more stories than that
Yeah, exactly.
to tell.